Picture this. It's 2020. It's Easter Day. You're in your kitchen with your Crocs on, and you don't have any Easter food, and all you have is some eggs in your cabinet and some other weird stuff. So you make deviled eggs, but you make it quarantine style. Welcome to Cooking USA. Alright, so I've went ahead and pre-boiled 6 eggs. That's going to make 12 deviled eggs. And I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs. So the way I like to crack eggs is just by cracking them a ton of times. Roll it. Ta-da! Okay, then you just peel it from those places that you cracked. Stand by, this might take a moment.
2 hours later.
Pro tip, the fresher your egg, the harder it is to crack. This one's not turning out great. This is probably the worst egg. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, wow. This is the worst egg I've ever cracked. All right. You're gonna reserve your yolks in a separate bowl. I'm just gonna get to cracking the rest of these, hopefully more successfully than the first. Counting that as a loss. Now, that's an egg right there. Okay. Why is peeling eggs literally the hardest thing that I've ever done? I've literally graduated from school. I've done a lot of, actually I haven't done that many crazy things in my life. Whew, gotta start doing more. And yet here I am filming a YouTube video about cooking deviled eggs. Okay, we lost another one. So, 4 of the eggs out of the 6 made it. We lost 2. So, anyway, we're going to be making 8 deviled eggs instead of 12, which is fine. Alright, so first step, obviously, with a deviled egg, you're going to want to cut your eggs in half lengthwise. That's a perfectly cooked egg. So, for the filling, we're going to mash our yolks with a fork. All right. Okay, so I had to get a fork out of the dishwasher. Can we redo that? So I had to get a fork out of the dishwasher, which I promised was clean. We just have been in the house for so many days. We've been eating so much. All of our forks are gone. We just can't stop eating. So anyways, you're going to mash up your egg yolks just with a fork. They'll mash up very easily, kind of like mashed potatoes. Mash them up till they're all the same consistency, almost like wet sand. And then we're going to start adding in our ingredients. All right, so one of the essentials, you need to have mayonnaise, but everything else is kind of up for grabs. So I'm gonna today, let's see, what am I gonna put in? I'm gonna put a little mayo. That's gonna make it creamy. We need a salty, so let's put in some soy sauce. Oh, something I love to add into deviled eggs is ranch. Dry ranch seasoning, that will probably be good. Definitely some salt and pepper. Need a little spice. Oh, put some hot Cheetos on top instead of cayenne. Because why not? We're in quarantine. Let's do something crazy with our eggs. Everything about deviled eggs is all about eyeballing your ingredients. So we're just going to see how it goes, and you'll want to do the same. You'll just kind of get a feel for it. We want to add some mayo for creaminess, but you don't necessarily want it to taste like mayo. So let's just mix this up and kind of see where it gets us. we're gonna whisk it because we don't want it to be clumpy. We want it to be pretty smooth. Okay. Oh gosh. Get off. Okay. All right. So let's add a little soy sauce for your little salt. You might give it a little, oh, that's gonna, frick, I didn't think about that, making it so much darker. Okay, it's gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of ranch in here because I think it gives it a nice flavor. You can do the powdered ranch or you can do the, just the bottle of ranch. Honestly, the bottle of ranch is better. We just don't have that right now because stores don't have anything right now. So you just, it's cooking, you just improvise. I just had a heart palpitation. Whew. Cooking should really be an Olympic sport. You've got to have muscles, you've got to have endurance, you've got to have creativity. I mean, tell me any sport in the Olympics that doesn't have all of those things. All right, we want a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Not too much though, because you've got your soy sauce. So we're gonna mix that up. Look how smooth this is. It just turns out into a really nice, soft and silky texture that is pipeable onto your eggs. And let's give it one more taste now that we added the honey mustard. Mayonnaise. So good. I'm not even kidding. It's so good. Okay, pro tip. If you want your eggs to look great because you're in quarantine and you need to treat yourself, I'm going to teach you how to pipe your egg yolks in. So we're just going to use a Ziploc baggie. Curl your little edge out. That way you don't make a mess. So I'm going to get all of my yolk into my piping bag. All right, so we've got all of our filling in this bag. We've got it all smushed down to one corner. It makes a little air pocket, perfect for snipping the top off. Let's get some sizzling. All right, so you want to cut off a pretty big portion because you want a nice piping in your egg. So just eyeball it, whatever. I don't know what the measurement is. Okay, let's try this. So cute. Oops. A lot of people like to put chives or some type of green, even maybe a tiny little shrimp on top of their deviled egg. No, not me. I'm putting Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Also, sorry about how many plastic bags I'm using. I really do care about the environment and I regret using so many plastic bags. All right, so we don't need a lot, just like a few hot Cheetos. And we're gonna crush them up because nobody wants to like bite into a giant hot Cheeto with their deviled egg. But I think the flavor will be great if we make this into a crumb, and I think it'll be pretty, a color contrast on top of the eggs. Okay. All right, that's clearly not the answer. Sprinkle a little hot Cheeto. You want to get kind of a big pile and then just let it cascade away. I think that looks really pretty. And this is a lot about presentation because remember, you're treating yourself to these deviled eggs. I'm eating all 8 of these tonight. Okay. So now I'm just going to plate my eggs and I'm going to put them on this really pretty blue plate. So we've got some fancy ranch, Flaming Hot Cheeto deviled eggs. So good. Come back next time for Cooking USA. Who knows what I'll come up with. We've got a lot more time in quarantine. Not a lot of great ingredients. Might be really wild and fun, whatever I come up with next.